3, 2, 1. Hello, Standard community. How are you guys? So, today we want to talk about various things, including product updates, upcoming events.
The Standard is attracting a lot of attention, though. It's really, I think it resonates a lot, especially after Michael Saylor released the video about exactly what we're doing in terms of lending. Instead of selling your Bitcoin, you lend against it. And doing it without trusting a third party, instead trusting a smart contract. It's so beautiful, and it's exactly the right way to go. We're building the time has come for the product that the Standard is, and so I'm really happy about that. Because as an entrepreneur, I've had startups that have been too early.
Timing matters.
Timing
no
matters,
doubt.
and the time is right now for this.
I mean, with inflation on the rise in basically every country in the world. The time is right. We need to have a solution to inflation. Yeah.
Hey, we have a whole bunch of events coming up that we're going to be talking at. We're going to one of the largest family offices forum in Europe. That's the Family Office Forum Zurich in Switzerland on the 9th to the 10th.
November, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward. We're giving the keynote there.
For those who wonder why we are going to a family office event, well, we are not a family office, but venture capital and venture capitalists, as well as family offices, they really matter for young projects. And why? Number one, they do provide funding. Yeah, so that's their business. But actually there's much more to it, and this is why we are talking to venture capitalists and family offices. These guys are very well connected. And there are two things in crypto that still matter. Number one, it's visibility. So you want people to know about your product.
Yeah.
But also, it's credibility.
Yeah.
And credibility is funded through VCs.
Yeah.
So we are going to this family office event to strike some strategic partnerships, bearing in mind that our platform is obviously decentralized.
Yeah.
So there will be no VC buying up all of the remaining pre-sale. This will not happen. However, getting the strategic investors on board is really important, and we make sure that no one can acquire a position without a vesting period that would enable something like a rug pull.
Yeah, for those that don't know, a vesting period means that in traditional finance, it means that the shares or the stake that you're buying in the company slowly gets released to you over time. This allows people to be in for the long term, and in the crypto space, this is super important. We've seen in the past few months some massive, what are called in the crypto space, rug pulls, which basically means that the early investors are just dumping on the market. They've made 3x, 4x, 5x, and they're just dumping. And it ruins the whole project. And so we are really dedicated to basically building the structure so no investor can do this. The pre-sale was, you had a very small amount that we shrunk it down to. So a lot of projects are like, take whatever money. We're in the lucky position where we don't need that. We know that money isn't the big thing here, it's the right people. And so we've made sure that investors can only invest smaller amounts, and for these VCs or these kind of family offices that we're attracting, they're vesting over a long period, but also we're only picking ones that have very strategic reasons for jumping on board, namely an amazing network of partner products that they're already invested in their portfolios, so that we can then tie the Standard, the S-Euro and all these things to these different things like maybe credit card
suppliers
and stuff like that.
And I mean, it's basically it's on both ends. On the collateral side of things, so to fund our smart contracts, we look also into like vaulting facilities, gold retailers that would onboard with the project early on, and also on the other side of things, the usage of our stable coins, the S-Euro as the first one, card suppliers, liquidity pools to enable direct staking through the platform, so highways into actually earning some interesting yields on their people's assets. And also other projects that were more on the social side of things. I mean, one of our partners is trying to bank the unbanked farmers in the world. And stablecoins are actually a very interesting method or an interesting technology to bank these unbanked farmers. These farmers most of them are really too poor to get a bank account. So alternatively, they stay with cash, but the problem is then they get robbed. So stablecoins are actually a more secure way for them to have actually a form of transfer.
And this is why of choosing the right technology, and we'll talk about that in a later update. But the right technology on Ethereum is really, really important now, because to pay $200 for a transfer is obviously a no-go. So we will talk about some of the most amazing stuff that our team's working on, along with other teams in the space to solve this. The next thing is the Latin American Bitcoin Conference is back. Literally one of the best, if not the best, conference in the world, hands down. Like Ronaldo, a good friend of mine down there in Latin America, he puts on a show. So if you have time, go down. This year it's in El Salvador, obviously, because El Salvador is the big news down there in Latin America for Bitcoin. I'll be on a panel with Max Kaiser. I'll be talking down there. Come along if you can make it. If you can take the time to hit the Latin American Bitcoin Conference and Blockchain Conference, do it. It's very, very well worth it. Some of the best people in the space are going to be there.
So we're going to play some soccer. You said Ronaldo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to
there's
that.
a couple more Ronaldos than just that in Latin America, believe it or not. And then what we're doing?
The next up, the Manchester CoinFest conference.
Yeah,
Woo, 25th to 28th of November.
Yeah.
Super excited. We're going to have a booth. You're going to see this beautiful guy and me in person there at our booth. You can ask all your questions directly.
Yep, and there'll be other members of the team there as well, so you get to meet them.
This is going to be an amazing conference.
Yeah.
And the best thing is, it's free. So no expensive tickets required for those who just want to attend and visit us and say hello and come and find us at our booth. We will have a speaking slot as well, elaborating a little bit more about the use of stable coins and other topics. I believe it's going to be a very interesting conference with a lot of different projects, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, 25th to 28th of November. Get yourself a ticket. They're free. It's going to be epic. There's going to be a lot of really good people there in Manchester, UK. So head down there on that. Absolutely a must.
Yes.
The Standard team is really made up of an amazing, eclectic group of people. We have people from Greece, from Iran, from Venezuela, from Spain, from Australia, from Germany, from Russia. The team is epic. Hey,
we're so diverse.
Really cool.
Yeah,
we've got Asia from Vietnam. We have where else? It's just Turkey. Literally, the Standard is a global production team. We have, and they're all extremely talented people. So. And I'm just super happy.
And we are growing. So there's still a lot of jobs open. We are looking for, number one, as every crypto company out there, for talented developers. Front and back end, we need you guys. Second of all, we're building our back end. So people with financial experience or accounting, corporate finance, you're welcome to, as well as HR. We are looking for really smart people helping us to grow, and that's why we're building our HR department. And last but not least, we are looking also for another marketing staff, like junior social media managers, people that would like to create content, because a lot of this work is actually educational. So we need you guys ASAP. Please apply to jobs@thestandard.io.
That's jobs@thestandard.io. Hey, big news. Our Telegram has blown up ridiculously. It's getting too much for me. You just can't keep up with the amazing conversations happening in there. So we're moving across to Discord. Not moving, we're also adding Discord to the option. For those that want to stay on Telegram, you're more than welcome. It's going to be there. But Discord, we're going to have channels, specific topics. You can talk about a whole bunch of things. We have some really clever people talking about new projects that are happening, about about different speculations. But most of all, the standard obviously is the key topic. You can help us build ideas, biz dev. There's going to be giveaways there. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff happening on Discord. I am super excited about Discord. I love it. I think it's much more organized and a great way to communicate and start building out the DAO before we go full DAO with logging in with the private keys using MetaMask. That's coming too soon. So it's all rolling out so quickly.
Yeah, Discord going to be an amazing win for us, I believe. Yeah.
By the way, thanks for all the subscribers. I'm really amazed. It's just going up and up and up. So thank you very much for those who have subscribed. And
hit that ring bell button.
If you want to keep up to date with the latest. You guys are all very early, by the way, in this project. So I'm so happy to see such an energized community.
Welcome to the community, guys. Okay, that's it for that video.
Yep.
Cheers.